Everyone, Sebastian here from Green Music Productions, and today we're taking a look at a new product by UVI called Click. It is mainly used to design UI sounds, but it also has a lot of Foley sounds that you can use, so you can design pretty much everything from UI to Foley, including a lot of clicking sounds from knobs, from lamps, from different objects. And it allows you to import your own samples as well. It's a really great sandbox for creativity, especially for UI and Foley sounds. So let's listen to a preset that I have here for a modern confirm sound. So that's pretty cool. You can use your MIDI controller to trigger all of those 7 different sounds. This is one engine, and you can have 4 engines in total. Those are samplers with ADSR, and you can control the pitch and the volume. And you also have a beep engine that is basically a synth that you can control the frequency, add some frequency modulation, and some speaker impulse response, which is great. So first, let's listen to a couple of presets. So we have everything from alarm sounds to spells, some beeping, there's a lot of clicking sounds. It comes with a big library of samples. And you can have different keyboard sounds. So if you're working in post-production and there's a scene where somebody's typing on their keyboard, you have a bunch of different options here. Let's try one just for fun. A close-up. And you can use your MIDI controller to pretend that you're typing on the keyboard. So that's cool. Let's listen to other presets. You also have a bunch of video game controllers, so Nintendo, Xbox, and so on. So let's do something like R2-D2. Let's start from this. So let's load another module here. You can solo them to listen to them specifically and randomize them. On pretty much every engine, you have a dice button where you can randomize the sound loaded. Let's try that. Unsolo it. So for this section, the beep section, let's solo it, and you can increase the amount of steps and tweak this part right there, and you can add some FM as well. Change the shape and the pitch. You also have some speaker impulse response. So you can simulate different speaker sounds. Now let's load another sampler here and load something like tape. Yeah, that's good. But one really powerful thing is the ARP section. It is basically a sequencer where you can input different sequences for tuning, velocity, panning, repeat, and length. And you can increase the amount of steps. So let's raise it to, let's say, 8. I'll leave the pan to the middle since, panning can be annoying. And you can obviously randomize each one of them. So let's try it out. You can change the rate to make it faster. Let's put it quite a bit faster. Change the octave. And one cool thing is if you enable this dice right here, when it reaches the end of the sequence, it will generate another random sequence. So let's try it out. So you basically have endless robot gibberish like R2-D2 if you want. And you can press the dice to change to different presets. That's cool. Let's try something else. I like that. Let's add another sampler. Yeah, that's quite cool. In a video game or in a movie, that could be a robot voice. You can also add some effects. There's an effects section with a delay, reverb. You have some convolution or regular algorithmic reverbs. You have an EQ, a granulizer, a disperser, that's really nice, and a chorus. So you have a lot of things to play with. It's super inspiring. And over here you have more buttons to simulate distance and reverb. You also have a rotary knob that will trigger each step. So if you're trying to design something that is a knob turning up, that is really useful. You also have a delay and some velocity. Let's try different speakers. Yeah, I really like this one. That's quite cool. Let's add a little bit of chorus. Just like that, I designed a robot sound, and I can start from any other presets really quickly and do something completely different. So it is a really nice tool to get inspired and create some really interesting UI sounds and Foley sounds really quickly. So if you like that kind of stuff, click the like button and subscribe. I'll leave a link to the website in the description below. And as usual, I see you guys in my next video.